Allan, it's always nice when you get that victory.
No, really good game. Showed both sides their game. Obviously, first half we were on the front foot, scored 2 really good goals, and then second half we had to defend as well. Showed the other side of their game. So, no, delighted to get the win. We're starting to catch the teams above us, starting to put a bit of pressure on them, and it's good to put a run together.
It is 5 games unbeaten now, you know, in this run. So the momentum's there and confidence.
The main thing is scoring goals, and you score. Obviously, we're creating chances, we're scoring goals. We've got a lot of pace and energy about our team. So no, we're playing really well at the moment, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
And the goals coming from all over the park. Io and Fitzy today.
Yeah, but even if you look at the 2 goals we scored today, Connor Shields plays another massive part in the game. He obviously makes, I think it's the second, for the first goal, Willie Gibson puts the ball on the channel and Connor gets there first, we win the corner, and Io scores a header. And then the second one as well, I think it's James Maxwell plays the ball forward and Connor gets it, and we end up winning the throw in and the goal comes for that, and it's a bit of magic for James Maxwell and obviously Fitzy for the goal. So no, a lot of good performances. I thought young Breeny settled in really well at centre back, and I'm sure he'll be a really good addition, and it was good to get Dapo some game time as well.
I was going to mention Rhys Breen there coming in, and I thought he was solid at the back today.
Yeah, he was. Obviously he played well at Partick at the start of the season. He picked up an injury, so it was difficult for him to get back in the team, but hopefully he can find that consistency and do really well here, because he's more than capable.
He's young, but he didn't look out of place today. He just
no, he's got a physical presence as well. He's really, really fast. So no, I'm sure he'll do well, and it's good to have competition. That's what you need in any team.
You talked there about him coming in. That's because you had a horrendous week full of injuries.
It's just one of it happens sometimes where you pick up 2 or 3 injuries in the 1 week. I suppose it doesn't help when you lose so many goalkeepers, and it's just really unfortunate. Obviously Jack's had to give an operation in his knee. Dan broke his arm in training, his forearm. Young Charlie was struggling with his hip. And then Rowan, obviously with that collision last week in the Arbroath game, he was struggling with his arm, so we were getting a wee bit stressed out.
4 goalkeepers on the books, and then...
No, well, Rowan showed a bit of character today because he's not really trained all week. He stepped up and I thought he played really well today. And obviously Livingston done us a favour as well, letting Gary Melly come in, so delighted to get him in.
As away from the goalkeeping situation, like Stephen Dovey, Joe McKee, Gregor Buchanan all injured as well?
There's a bit of quality there as well, missing. But it's nothing long term. That's it. That's the main thing. So hopefully within a couple of weeks they'll all be back to full fitness and putting pressure on the boys that are playing at the moment.
And as you talked about a wee bit earlier on, closing the gap. That's 2 points behind Morton now. So starting to claw them back in.
Yeah, bringing a lot of teams back into the mix and starting to look up the way. That's what we've got to do. If we continue to get results, you get that bit of momentum, that bit of confidence, and that comes with scoring goals as well. That comes with scoring goals, and you know that you're more than capable, no matter what the score is. Somebody's got to produce a bit of magic.
Should have been in the Scottish Cup against Hibs next weekend, but instead it's a league game against Inverness. If you can get it on, so that important to have a game really.
It probably suits us better having the game on the Saturday against Inverness rather than midweek. They've been one of our bogey teams over the last couple of seasons, so we're due a result, but we know we're going to have to work incredibly hard, similar type of performance to go and get a result there, because they've got a lot of top quality players.
They're struggling to get games on. Their game was off today again. They've only played 9 of their fixtures, so are you getting them at a good time that maybe they're not much?
I'm sure they'll be desperate for a game and they'll keep on top of their fitness, so I wouldn't imagine that'll be a problem. I think probably the difficulty maybe for them is when the games start to mount up and you're playing Saturday midweek, and it does take its toll on the squad.
But you can go there because the momentum's there and the confidence is high.
Yeah, no, and you look at some of the guys that came in today. Young Calvin done really well as well in the middle of the pitch, so that'll boost his confidence, and you can see the strength of squad we're starting to get.